Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Can you raise your hand if you can hear me okay? Raise your hand. You can hear me? Okay, great. Hi, everyone. We are a little bit early. We still have about maybe like a minute left. So I just wanted to take this time to remind you about a couple of events that we have coming up, and then we will get started with our Buena Suerte bilingual English-Spanish story time. So before we begin, I just want to remind you that tomorrow we are having the Superhero Academy with Black Panther. That is Saturday, February 27th at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is tomorrow morning. If you want to learn how to be an Avenger from Black Panther himself, you can tune in. You can watch on YouTube or you can watch on Zoom. The links are all in the description of the Facebook event. So if you found this event that we're having right now on Facebook, you can head over there and look at the event so you can get the links for that, and that's tomorrow morning. And just a reminder, if you didn't already, you can follow us on social media. All of our events here at the Santa Clara City Library are always free and welcome to everyone. Some require your registration and some do not, so please keep an eye on that. But if you want to follow us, you can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe so you can see our story times every Tuesday and Saturday. All of our story times are recorded and they're on there. All right, looks like it's about time to start. And let me turn on my camera so you can see me. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Raise your hand if you can see me and hear me. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Bienvenidos to our Buena Suerte story time. Now, I want to see, before we start, can you tell me in the chat where you're watching from? So there's a little chat down there. While you are finding the chat, I want to remind you, there's also a little hand down there. I think it's on this side. It says raise hand. So every time I ask you to raise your hand, you're going to click on that button and that way I can see, okay? But if you can tell me, perfect, thank you. If you can tell me in the chat where you're watching from, I would love to know who is watching from where. If you're, maybe we could do it by show of hands. Can you raise your hand if you live in Santa Clara or in the Silicon Valley, at San Jose, Sunnyvale, Mountain View? Okay, there's a few. How about if you live somewhere else in California? It's like San Diego, LA, San Francisco, all that good stuff, okay? And raise your hand if you live somewhere else in the world that's not California. Different state, a different country. Okay, we have a few. Okay, welcome everybody. Like I said, my name is Lorena. I am a librarian here at the Central Park Library with the Santa Clara City Library System. So today we're going to be learning Spanish. Now raise your hand if you speak Spanish fluently, like you're really, really good at Spanish. Raise your hand. Okay, there's a few. Now raise your hand. Let's put them down. Raise your hand if you are learning Spanish. Raise your hand. Okay, so a lot of us are learning. Okay, and now raise your hand if you are a very, very, very beginner in Spanish. Like you're just starting to learn Spanish right now. Okay, so there's a good mix. All right, so this story time is a little bit different. It's going to be a little more interactive than the ones we've done in the past. But some of the songs that we're going to do are going to be fully in Spanish. But don't worry, we're going to cover the songs in English first, and then we're going to do them in Spanish, okay? Speaking of the songs, let me get them up here. Perfect. All right. Now, what are we celebrating today? Can anybody tell me in the chat what we're celebrating today? What does this look like to you? There's green, and there's a rainbow, and there's gold coins. So again, use that chat function, or you can tell me in the Q&A. Oh, you live in my tica. Thank you for watching. Okay, what are we celebrating today? What does buena suerte mean in English? What does buena suerte mean in English? Can you tell me out loud? If you can't type it, can you tell me out loud? That's right, it means good luck. Good job. So yes, today we are celebrating St. Patrick's Day. It is coming up very soon in a few weeks, but the story time only happens once a month. So that's why we're doing it ahead of time. That way we can say this in English and in Espanol. All right, let's get started. So let's stand up, stand up. Oh, I just realized the chat is off. That's why I can see your chat. Okay, the chat is back on, so I'm sorry about that. Good luck. Yes, good job. Okay, now you guys can type in the chat. It was off for some reason, but I just turned it back on, okay? So let's stand up at home. Let's stand up. Stand up. You're going to show me your thumbs. Enséñame los dedos. Good job. And we're going to start singing. First time, la primera vez, it's going to be in English. The second time, la segunda vez, en español, okay? Ready? It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. How are you? How are you? Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. And you. And you. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, now raise your hand if you think you can sing that same song in español. Raise your hand. Can we do it? Si se puede, ¿verdad? Si se puede. Good job. Yes, we can do it. All right. Show me your thumbs one more time. And even if you're learning, it's okay. Take your time. This one we're going to do a little bit slower. ¿Cómo decimos good morning? Or hello, friends. ¿Cómo decimos hello, friends en español? The chat's back on, so you can tell me in the chat how we say hello, friends in español. Anybody know at least how to say hello in español? Tell me out loud at home. That's right. Hola, amigos. That's how we say hello, friends. So this is going to be the whole song in Spanish. Ready? En español. 1, 2, 3. Hola, amigos. Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú? Did you get that? All right, let's try it one more time. So we're going to say, hola, amigos, means hello, friends. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Means how are you? Very well, thank you. We're going to say, muy bien, gracias. And then, and you is y tú. Let's try it again. Ready? Show me your thumbs. Enséñame los dedos. One more time. All right. 1, 2, 3. Hola, amigos. Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú? Bien hecho. Good job, everyone. All right, I want to remind you one more thing. If you head over to our website, stlibrary.org/events, or the Facebook post, you can actually find our song sheet. Oh, you can't see it because of green screen. I made a song sheet for you guys, but it is green, so you can't see it because of my green screen. But all of the lyrics to the songs that we're doing are there. So if you can, head over there on your phone right now or in another device, tablet, computer, whatever, so you can download it and we can actually all sing together at the same time, okay? All right, let's see, what other song are we gonna do? Now raise your hand if you know the song, Two Little Blackbirds. That's a very popular finger play. Does anybody know it? Got a few? Okay. So we're gonna do a similar version. It's gonna be a little bit different, but here's the catch. We're gonna do it in English the first time, y la segunda vez, the second time. We're gonna do it in what? In Espanol, that's right. So we're gonna be super bilingual today, okay? Now, show me your thumbs again. This is another thumb finger play, and it goes like this. This is in English, ready? 1, 2, 3. Two little leprechauns sitting on a hill, one named Jack and one named Jill. Run away, Jack. Run away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Good job. Well done. I actually have some leprechauns for you, but I just realized all of my puppets are green. So we're going to see if you can see them. You can kind of see, do you see the tiny little leprechaun? A little bit, raise your hand if you can see the leprechaun. It's so small. But you know, it works out because leprechauns are magic anyway, so we probably wouldn't see one in real life. It would disappear before we even get to see it, but we're gonna try it. Let's see. You see them? Okay, you can see them a little bit. All right. Ahora, en español, ¿cómo decimos Leprechaun, that's a tough one. ¿Cómo decimos leprechaun en español? Does anybody know? Raise your hand if you know. That one's hard. And there's a lot. It also depends what part you're from in the world that you might say it a little bit different than everybody else. So how do you say leprechaun in español? Anybody? I'm going to say, at least how I say it is duende. Can you say duende at home? It's D-U-E-N-D-E, duende. Duende, good job. So we're going to do the whole song in español. And if you did download the song sheet ahead of time, you'll see it on there. It's called Dos Duendes Verdes, okay? All right, let's try it. Show me your thumbs one more time. Your thumbs, ready? En español. 1, 2, 3. Dos duendes verdes sentados en el cerro. Una es Lupe y el otro es Pedro. Córrele, Lupe. Córrele, Pedro. Regresa, Lupe. Regresa, Pedro. Good job. And you see, you changed the names a little bit so that it would rhyme in español. All right. Now, we're going to do it in English one more time. And this is where it gets fun. This one goes like this. Ready? We're going to do this 2 times in English. 1, 2, 3. 2 little leprechauns staring at the clouds. One is quiet. And one is loud, as loud as you can. Run away, quiet. Run away, loud. Come back, quiet. Come back, loud. Good job. Okay, let's try it again from the top. Ready? 1. Show me your thumbs. Like that. Good job. 1, 2, 3. 2 little leprechauns staring at the clouds. One is quiet. And one is loud. Run away, quiet. Run away, loud. Come back, quiet. Come back, loud. Good job, everyone. Well done. And now our last verse is going to be the same thing, pero en español, okay? In Spanish this time. Show me your thumbs one more time. 2 veces, okay? 2 times, like we did the other one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 2 duendes verdes fueron al mercado. Una es ruidosa y uno es callado. Shh. ¡Córrele, ruidosa! Regresa, ruidosa. Regresa, callado. Shh. Good job, everyone. Well done. Bien hecho, bien hecho. Give yourselves a round of applause. A pat in the back. You just did a full song in both English and Spanish. Inglés y español. Bien hecho. Okay. Vamos a ver qué más tenemos. Let's see what else we have today. Who likes to read? ¿A quién le gusta leer? Levanta la mano, raise your hand if you love to read. That's not a lot of hands. I need to see more hands if we want to read a book today. Good job, bien hecho. Yes, we love to read here at Santa Clara City Library. So today we're going to read a book that is going to teach you all about St. Patrick's Day in Espanol. Now here's the thing. The book is all in Spanish, but don't worry, because I have the English version right in front of me. So I'm going to read it to you in Spanish, and then I'll read it to you in English. Okay, are we ready to read? ¿Listos para leer? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if we're ready. ¿Listos, listos? Okay. Muy bien. Well done. We'll start, okay? All right, I'm going to turn off my video. You should still be able to hear me. And we're going to go ahead and read our book. Let's see. Oh. What is going on? There we go. All right, so the book that we're reading today is actually a nonfiction book in English. I'll read you the English version, and you can see on the screen the Spanish version. And this is called, en español, Es Día de San Patricio por Richard Sebra. In English, it's called It's St. Patrick's Day by Richard Zebra. Let's begin. Oop. Hold on one second. Let me get the English version ready for you. And again, I will just read the English part. You'll see the Spanish part on the screen, okay? All right. Día de San Patricio. El Día de San Patricio es una fiesta. Es el 17 de marzo. St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is a holiday. It is March 17th. San Patricio vivió en Irlanda. Era un hombre religioso. La gente en Irlanda celebra a San Patricio. St. Patrick lived in Ireland. He was a religious man. People in Ireland celebrate St. Patrick. Otros países también lo celebran. Todos pueden disfrutar el Día de San Patricio. Este desfile es en Japón. Other countries celebrate too. Everyone can enjoy St. Patrick's Day. This parade is in Japan. How cool. Las ciudades hacen celebraciones especiales. Chicago es una ciudad en Illinois. La gente ahí pinta de verde el río de Chicago. ¿Por qué crees que pintan de verde el río de San Patricio? ¿Me puedes contestar la pregunta? Cities have special celebrations. Chicago is a city in Illinois. People there turn the Chicago River green. Why do you think they turn the river green on St. Patrick's Day? If you know, you can tell me in the chat. Las ciudades hacen desfiles. La ciudad de Nueva York tiene el más grande. Los bailarines bailan bailes irlandeses. Cities hold parades. New York City has the biggest one. Dancers perform Irish dances. El verde es el color de Irlanda. La bandera de Irlanda tiene verde. Las personas se visten de verde en el Día de San Patricio. Green is a color of Ireland. Ireland's flag has green on it. People wear green on St. Patrick's Day. La gente también decora con verde. Los tréboles son un símbolo irlandés. People also decorate with green. Shamrocks are an Irish symbol. La carne curada y la col son comidas irlandesas populares. Las personas lo comen en el Día de San Patricio. ¿Qué otras comidas puedes comer el Día de San Patricio? Si sabes, dime en el chat. Corned beef and cabbage are popular Irish foods. People like to eat them on St. Patrick's Day. What other Irish foods might you eat on St. Patrick's Day? If you know, you can tell me in the chat. El Día de San Patricio es divertido. Es para celebrar todo lo irlandés. ¿Cómo celebras el Día de San Patricio? St. Patrick's Day is fun. It's all about celebrating anything Irish. How do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? The end. Good job, everyone. Well done. We'll close this one. Percent again. All right. We're going to stop sharing the screen. All right. Raise your hand if you like the book. Raise your hand. Did you learn something? Raise your hand if you learned something. I did. And maybe now you know why you have to wear green on St. Patrick's Day. Now, be careful though, because in St. Patrick's Day, there is a custom that if you don't wear green, somebody's going to pinch you. Okay, so make sure we are wearing green on March 17th. That is St. Patrick's Day. All right, now, I really wanted to use Zoom for the story time today because I started to do polls and they are super fun. So I'm going to launch a poll for you and you have to tell me. Now, this wasn't in the book, so let's see if you know the answer. I'm going to launch a poll so you'll be able to vote. Vamos a votar en Zoom, okay? All right. Let's see. And I'm launching it now. Now the question is, for my friends on YouTube that can't see the poll, the question is, what do you have to follow to find the leprechaun's pot of gold? What do you have to follow to find the leprechaun's pot of gold? I'm going to give you a few seconds. So my friends on YouTube, if you can't see the poll, you can just shout it out loud. And here are your options. Do you have to follow the road? Do you have to follow a trail of breadcrumbs? Do you have to follow a rainbow? Or do you have to follow a hiking trail? Let's see. I'm going to give it about a minute to vote. So we're halfway there. Only half of our attendees have voted. We got 58%. So keep voting. Parents, if we are on Zoom, make sure that we are voting. If our little ones are too little to vote themselves, make sure we are casting in our vote. And we can see if everybody knows how we can get to the rainbow. All right, I'm going to give you a few more seconds. All right, we're going to stop in Espanol. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good job. Now let's see. I'm going to share the results with you all. Looks like, according to our poll, 1% or 5% of our attendees voted the road. 9% of our attendees voted trail of breadcrumbs. 77% voted the rainbow, and 9% voted the hiking trail. So yes, you guys are super, super smart, muy inteligentes, todos ustedes. You have to follow the rainbow. Now, how do we say rainbow in Espanol? How do we say rainbow in Espanol? If you know, raise your hand. And remember, you can tell me in the chat, in the Q&A, you can tell me how you say it. Now, it starts with a Z. No, it starts with an H. Starts with an A. That's right. You say arcoiris. Oh, that was tough. Can you try to say it at home? A rainbow is arcoiris. Arcoiris. Good job. And we're going to move on to our next song, which is the Rainbow Color song. And guess what I got right here? I have a rainbow. There we go. Can you see it? I have a whole rainbow right here. And now we're going to sing a song, okay? And this song is to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Now, parents, remember, you can download the song sheet if you want to follow along with the lyrics. Also, you can watch the story time later on YouTube if you want to remember the tunes for things, okay? All right, let's sing it in English. And then the second time, it's actually going to be bilingual. So we're going to do both English and Spanish, okay? Let's try it in English first. ¿Listos? Raise your hand if you're ready. Levanta la mano si estás listo. Okay, looks like we're ready. I'll slow down a little bit because sometimes I go really fast. And feel free to tell me if I'm going super fast, okay? Sometimes I forget. So please tell me, okay? Vamos a empezar. Let's start in English. 1, 2, 3. First comes red and orange too. Shiny yellow, green, and blue. Purple ends the pretty race, only seen on rainy days. First comes red and orange too. Shiny yellow, green, and blue. Good job. Bien hecho. Ahora, now, we're going to plug in some Spanish. El español. ¿Cómo decimos red en español? How do we say red in Spanish? You raise your hand if you know. Now say it out loud and I'll be able to hear you. Ready? Say it super loud at home. Rojo. That's right. You say rojo. Now, how do we say orange? Ready? Tell me in 1, 2, 3. Naranja. Bien hecho. How do we say yellow en español? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Amarillo. Well done. Now this one you can't really see because my green screen, but how do we say green en español? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shout it at home. Verde. Well done. We're almost done. How do we say blue in español? Ready? Tell me super loud. 1, 2, 3. Azul. Bien hecho. Y la última, the last one. How do we say purple in español? Ready? Tell me as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. Morado. Good job. Bien hecho, everyone. And we're going to sing the song and we're going to change the colors from English to Spanish. Let's try it a couple times, okay? Let's try it again. Very slowly. 1, 2, 3. First comes rojo and naranja, 2. Shiny amarillo, verde y azul. Morado ends the pretty race, only seen on rainy days. First comes rojo and naranja, 2. Shiny amarillo, verde y azul. Una vez más, let's try one more time, okay? I know that one was kind of difficult, so let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. First comes rojo and naranja, 2. Shiny amarillo, verde y azul. Morado ends the pretty race, only seen on rainy days. First comes rojo and naranja, 2. Shiny amarillo, verde y azul. Good job, everyone. Bien hecho. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give your parents a high five. You did very, very well. Great job. All right, we are running out of time here, but I have something new today. I'm really, really excited to try it with you guys. Estoy muy emocionada. So let's try playing a game. Raise your hand if you want to play a game. Raise your hand if you want to play a game with me. It's a lot. Okay, good. All right, so we have a couple songs left, but we don't have time to do anything. I always over prepare for story time. So if you want to see whatever songs we were going to do for the rest of the day, please make sure you download the song sheet from our website or Facebook. But right now, let's play the game because I'm so excited to play with you. Now, raise your hand if you ever played I Spy. Have you ever played I Spy? Yes. If you don't, let's see. Let's raise your hand if you've never played I Spy and you don't know what that is. Okay. Okay, so if you don't know what I Spy is, basically how it's going to work is I'm going to show you a picture and I'm going to say, I spy with my little eye. En español vamos a decir, yo espío con el ojito mío. I spy with my little eye. And then I'm going to say a word. So you have to find something in the picture. And then you have to count how many of the same image you see. Okay, let's try it. It'll be a lot easier when we actually get started. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. All right, now we're going to play I Spy with my little eye. En español, yo espío con el ojito mío. Okay, now you see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 things on there. There's the gold coins. En español, las monedas de oro. There's the rainbow. And we just learned about the rainbow. ¿Cómo se dice? Arco iris, bien hecho. There's the leprechaun, which we learned about earlier. That's duende, good job. There's the horseshoe, la herradura. And last, there's the 4-leaf clover, which is the trébol de 4 hojas, okay? So let's start. Why don't we start? Let's search for the gold coins, okay? I'm gonna show you a picture and you have to tell me how many gold coins you see. Okay, before we start, let me just, I can't see when you raise your hand if I'm sharing the screen. So let's raise your hand if you're ready. Do you understand the instructions? They're pretty clear? Okay, great. All right, let's start. Ready? Vamos a empezar. Okay. Vamos a ver. Let's see. ¿Cuántas monedas de oro hay? How many stacks of gold coins do you see? I'm going to give you a few seconds to count them. So how many stacks of gold coins do you see? I'm going to give you maybe like 20 seconds. Y los voy a contar en español. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, it's getting faster, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 seconds. All right, now I'm going to launch a poll one more time. And you're going to answer how many stacks of gold coins are there. So don't answer the other ones yet, just the first question, okay? La primera nada más, just the first question. How many stacks of gold coins are there? I launched the poll. Do you see it on Zoom? You should be able, maybe I have to stop sharing my screen. So let me stop sharing my screen. Now, do you see the poll? Raise your hand if you see the poll. Because I don't see any votes. So make sure you vote. The first question, how many stacks of gold coins are there? Don't answer the other ones. We're not there yet. Stan already has voted. I don't know if it's working. Let's see. Can you all see the poll? Can we see the poll on there? Maybe the poll isn't working properly. Okay, you know what? It's okay. We're gonna end the poll and we're gonna try it a different way because I am having way too much fun with this. Okay, how many stacks of gold coins do we see? Do you know the answer? If you know the answer, you can shout it at me from home or you can put it in the chat. Let's see, we get the Q&A. Somebody said, oh, okay, it's not letting you submit. Okay, so I'm playing around with the Zoom poll still, but that's okay. How about we just answer? You can answer in the chat or you can tell me in the Q&A how many, and thank you for letting me know. That's good to know. How many stacks of gold coins do we see? ¿Cuántas monedas de oro vemos? Vamos a contar. And then every time we count them, we're going to count them in español. Vamos a ver, ¿listos? You see my mouse? 1, 2, 3, 4, y 5. 5 monedas de oro. Good job, everyone. Let's check if our answers were right. Vamos a ver. Good job, 5. Bien hecho. Ahora, now, we are going to look for the rainbow, okay? I'm checking for the rainbow. Let me check your Q&A. Make sure we got them all right. Yes, 5. Good job, everyone. Great job. All right. Now, I can't see the Q&A and I can't see you raising your hands when I'm sharing the screen. So if you need anything, I will be going in and out, okay? All right. Now, the next one. El próximo. Vamos a ver. How many rainbows do you see? ¿Cuántos arcoíris ves? And when you tell me, you have to tell me in Spanish. Cuando me dices, me tienes que decir en español. Vamos a contar. And you have 20 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Ya se acabó. The time's up. I'm trying to count it quietly so I wouldn't distract you. I just realized. Okay, how many rainbows do we see in the picture? Vamos a contar en español. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you see 7 rainbows? Vamos a ver, let's check. 7 rainbows. Yes, 7. Good job. Well done. All right, let's move along to the next ones, the leprechauns. Vamos a contar. We're going to count how many leprechauns you see, okay? Vamos a ver. Ready and go. 1, 20. Time's up. All right. Vamos a ver. Vamos a contar. Let's count. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys think it's 4? Raise your hand. 4. All right, let's check. 4 leprechauns, 4 duendes, 4 leprechauns. Good job. All right, we're almost done. Let's move on to the next one. It's the horseshoe en español, la herradura. Vamos a contar una vez más. Except here's the challenge. This time, I'm only going to give you yes. I'm only going to give you 10 seconds, okay? See if we can do it. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give you 5 more seconds. And time's up. All right, let's see if we know how many we counted. Vamos a contar en español. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot. That's up there. All right, let's see. Raise your hand if you think it was 8. Son 8? Are they 8? Let's see. Looks like it. Yes, good job. 8 herraduras, 8 horseshoes. All right, the last one is the very lucky 4-leaf clover. And I heard that if we get all the answers right on this, we're going to be very, very lucky in the next few days. All right, let's see. El último, the last one, the 4-leaf clover, okay? Vamos a ver. And again, 15 seconds. And go. Time's up. Vamos a ver cuántos hay. There's not as many as I thought. Nada más hay 1 y 2. Vamos a checar. Let's check our answers. And 2. Good job, everyone. Thank you so much for playing I Spy with me. That was my first time trying it. So can you raise your hand if you liked the game? Raise your hand if you liked it. Would you like to play something like that again next time, next month? Yes? Okay, good. I'm glad you liked it. And parents, our feedback for my story times are always welcome. If you want to message us on Facebook, if you think I go too fast, if you think it's just right, if you like the games, please do let me know. I'm always trying to improve things for you all. All right, and that concludes our story time today. Muchas gracias por venir. We're gonna do our last song, so let's stand up one more time. And I'm sorry about the poll. I'll work on it, and I promise next time it'll work, okay? Let's stand up, stand up, stand up. All right, enséñame los dedos. Show me your thumbs one more time like we did in the beginning. And this is goodbye, friends. La primera vez en inglés, second time in Spanish. I mix those up because you guys are bilingual now. Ready? All right. First time in Spanish. 1, 2, I'm sorry. First time in English. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. See you soon. See you soon. It was so much fun to be at Storytime. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ahora en español. Adiós, amigos. Enséñame los dedos. And I'm sorry, I don't know why the chat is not working. I'll look into that too, but it says it's on for me. So hopefully it works next month. All right, los dedos una vez más. If you need to tell me anything, make sure you use the Q&A, okay? All right. Última vez. 1, 2, 3. Adiós, amigos. Adiós, amigos. Ya me voy. Ya me voy. Nos divertimos mucho en la hora de cuentos. Adiós. Adios. Good job, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to Storytime today. Have a wonderful day. Happy almost St. Patrick's Day. I know it's a little bit ahead of time, but I hope that the Spanish that you learned today will come in handy that day. Make sure you wear what color? Verde, ¿verdad? Verde. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Don't forget, tomorrow is Black Panther Superhero Academy with Black Panther. He will teach you how to be an Avenger. He's also going to teach you some superhero moves. He's going to read a book to you, and he's going to teach you how to draw. Which reminds me, tomorrow is also our family drawing time at 2 p.m. So our awesome volunteer Solani is going to teach you how to draw easily with your little ones at home. So make sure you tune in for everything. Bye, everyone. If you can't type in the chat, just raise your hand and say bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Happy early St. Patrick's Day. I'll see you guys next month, okay? At the end of the month. The story time is always at the end of the month. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for Black Panther. Bye. Have a good one. Bye.